Yes guys, what's happening? So welcome back to another YouTube video. We are just under 15 weeks out, and as you will have seen from those posing clips this morning, we've come in a lot since the last time you've seen that clip in that spot. So body weight was 103.3 this morning, which is Wednesday. We did hit a new low of 102.9 on Monday, but with where I'm at now, I'm not far off the body composition I was at when I did my last mini cut, where I believe I hit around 100 kilos as like my lowest weight, or maybe I dipped just below under it. I was like 99.8. So that's a very good sign, as I do think the last push up definitely probably put on close to 5 pounds of muscle, 4 or 5 pounds of muscle, I would say, which obviously is very, very successful. But you know, it'll be more indicative once I actually hit that 100 kilo mark again, and I can kind of see my physique. So things are flying at the moment. Training performance is on the rise. Sleep has actually been improving a lot, to be honest, and I'm feeling pretty good. So we have an exciting week coming up this week. 2 of my clients are actually over from Ireland this week, so they have landed today. They should be landing fairly soon. They're going to train legs and Ultraflex today, and then I have pull with them tomorrow, and then I have chest and arms with them on Friday, and then we have the Condition Cup at the weekend, which I'm looking forward to going through. So I'm going to probably bring the camera into the gym tomorrow, as one of my clients, Evan, you know, he kind of struggles to kind of connect with his lat in terms of kind of execution. It's something we've been working on a lot in his execution videos, but I do think having him here with me now in person and being able to cue him and move him into position and kind of show him what he needs to be feeling when he's performing those exercises, I think will be a game changer for him, as that's something that I actually did 2 years ago when I went over to Rotherham to train with Kuba, and ever since, my back training has been completely different. It was revolutionary for me at that time. So really looking forward to seeing both Evan and Connor. Going to take them through a couple of rounds of posing as well, as that kind of needs a little bit of work too. So should be a good one. I'll try and bully one of the lads into holding the camera while I'm cueing the others on some execution, as you know, don't have any videographer around here. I'm just trying to do all the hard YouTube graft myself, but we're keeping these weekly videos going, guys, so hopefully you are enjoying them. Before we get into the rest of the video, I usually say this at the end, but make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe if you are new here, and drop a comment down below as well. All these things help the algorithm and helps get the views flowing, as the last 2 videos, the views weren't as good as the previous couple of videos, so we need to get those views back up, guys. You know, trying to aim to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, which is a little bit unachievable, you know, with how the YouTube is growing. I think I got 30 subscribers in the last 30 days or something like that. So we are in May now, what, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 7 months left, 30 subscribers a month, it's 210 subscribers. I'll be at like 850 subscribers. Whoa. That'd be serious. Once I hit 1,000, I can start monetizing things, so be making the YouTube big bucks then. But it'll come soon. Gotta remain nice and slow and consistent with it. The YouTube is a tough game, but I feel like for anyone who does watch the videos, they get a little bit more of an insight as to what I'm like as a person and how I go about things, and obviously my banter and my sense of humor and all that good stuff. So yeah, guys, I will leave that little update there. There's been no other changes at all to training, to nutrition, to drug protocol or anything like that, because there doesn't need to be any changes made. So still in first gear, everything moving really smoothly. When there is changes, I will let you know, but going to be a little bit more of an interesting week this week and video as well. So I will catch up with you very, very soon. Yes guys, what's happening? Welcome back. So we've got Mr. Joe Gann in the background here, like a zombie, 2 days out from his first showing. And we've got the men over here as well. Evan and Connor in to train pull with me. Evan's going to learn how to connect with his lats today, and Connor's going to learn how to pose. So it should be good. Should be a good one. So I'm going to try and get as much footage in the gym as I possibly can, but I don't want to be taken away from the session with the lads too much either. So I have my little tripod with me as well. And for any awkward ones, I might just maybe get one of you to like record or something like that. We'll see. But yeah, I'll catch up with you when we're in the gym. Yeah, Jerome, you're grabbing it. Just gonna make sure that your wrist is a little bit more lined up instead of coming to the bottom and just being like that. This shoulder forward, that shoulder back, and press the shoulder. Let's just drive straight down with the elbow. Come up then, take that position. Just full stretch straight here. Straight back in the line. And same thing with this, as with most things as well, lads. Just a nice drag. Do you know what I mean? Towards the end of the set, what you'll find is that you'll have to be a little bit more aggressive with it. But at the beginning of the set, you don't need to be aggressive, do you know, until it starts to get quite heavy and quite difficult. So just keep it nice and smooth, stretch, drag, and then towards the end of the set when you feel like you have to push a little bit, but try not to just bounce the shoulder too much, you know. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's better position now with your wrist. Lovely. You'll feel it a lot more now, obviously, when you're doing your heavier sets. When it starts to get hard, holding it in that stretch, it's very hard then to drag it down. Yeah, and then just get into position. So pull it down with the two hands, right? Then lean that back. Yeah. Perfect, yeah. Nice stretch now. Good. Lovely. Yeah, fully straighten that out. Now hold that there. No. Good. Don't let that shoulder come forward, right? Just keep your torso position there. Yeah, fully straighten. Lovely, now drag. Yeah. Good. Remember, keep that there now. Fully stretch this. Feel it there. Yeah, drag. Good. Want to get one more with me? Yep. Lovely. Down a bit further. Yeah. Make sure then just keep that elbow in. Good. Lovely. Now hold that now. Stretch, 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 stretch. Lovely. Pull. See, even on that one, you could lift it, but it just wasn't smooth enough. Yeah. Do you get me? Like, you can see you're starting to shake. And even there, because it's so heavy in that length of position, it's hard for you to hold it there. Yeah. You get me? And you want to be able to hold it there. And even a little bit of momentum at the top. It needs to just be boom, like that. Until it gets to that last 2 or 3 reps at the end. Then you can start to just build a little momentum, because when you use that momentum, right, there's going to be a little bit of a jerk at the start. Then you're going to straighten up and you're going to be able to pull the elbow down. And you can just do that. But from the start of the set, should be really very good. When I'm looking at your execution videos a lot of the time, right, you're 2-3 reps in, and I can kind of tell already by how it's moving that you're going to struggle a lot towards the end to keep the good form, do you know? Because you can use a little body English at the end, that's fine. But it's just like start of it should be moving smooth, you should really be feeling it, you know, and then because you're feeling so much at the start, it's just perfect reps, and then it starts to burn like up towards the end. You know, instead of burning your shoulder and everything like that, you want to be burning in your lats, you know. Just trying to kind of mimic like a close grip dumbbell here, like that's all with this one. So you use those narrow handles. Now on this as well, because everybody on a T-bar, they come back, you know, they use that momentum with it. Try and keep that chest glued to the pad. And again, it's one of those things, last rep or 2, lads, you're going to get a little bit, but like, just don't let it be every rep. Don't be using that. Do using that momentum. And here as well, most important thing for me in this is letting it come down and just pausing in that stretch. You know, this is kind of like not a lat exercise. It's a little bit of a lat exercise, a little bit of an upper back exercise. Like any kind of, like any kind of dumbbell. If you're doing a prone dumbbell row, bent over dumbbell row, you're doing a barbell row, you're going to kind of hit your entire back. So on this one, like, I get the full stretch, but I try to keep my elbows as close to my pocket as I possibly can as well. You know, it's like I can't say this is a lat or this is an upper back exercise. It's a bit of both, like, you know. So again, I'm trying to get that full stretch at the bottom, but I'm trying to pull those elbows back as much as I possibly can and squeeze there as well. So like, I do let it come the whole way down. So I let those shoulders protract. As I come back up, getting as much of a stretch as I possibly can.
Drive the shoulder blade back as well.
Yeah, and again, it's just like no momentum. When this is dead hanging for a second, there's no bounce or momentum. If I go like this, I'm using that momentum. So I come down and I don't even just leave a dead stop, but I let myself fully stretch, and then I'll drag back up and push my chest in at the same time. Lovely stuff. Good. Reps on the elbows. Drag. Lovely. There we go. Yep. Now, hang. Come on. Stop. Right, Connor, let's go. Perfect reps now. Beautiful. Yep, easy. Come on, 2 more there. Let's go. Big drive. Up. Come on, with me. Let's go. Big help out the hole. And finish. Stop. Heavy quickly. Yeah, now set up first before you even do a rep, right? Rib cage down. Yeah, brace, arm fully straight. Pause for a second. Now, get into your set. Good. Yeah, that's better, Evan. Yeah. Squeeze. Now come back out, stretch. Now hold that. Now drive. There we go. Good stuff. Right, just hold the stretch, then let it go. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, very good, Connor. Come on. Get another one with me now. Drive. Stuff. I tell your lats are probably a bit more fucked than usual, aren't they?
God, Jesus Christ. My arm there, man, is fucking shaking like non-stop, man. That's one of my favourite exercises, man. Like that and the pull down just line up.
Man, I'm telling you.
That's all I need.
And everyone thinks there's just such a gimmick, but honestly, these are the only two exercises that I'd say for back that haven't been changed in my plan since I started with Kuba like 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And like, my back is fucking growing loads, man. And I'm like, do you know, like,
So fucking nice, man. It's so simple as well.
they're so simple, and you can do them in any gym, gym. No matter how shit the gym is, you can do these, and that's I think what's so good about them as well. Yeah, all the way up, get that stretch. Yeah, down. Good. How's that feel?
It's class, man.
Good.
Unbelievable.
I just want good, clean reps. Right? Yeah. Lean back, get into position. Good. Yeah, and really hold that stretch on this one now, right? Like 2 seconds. So up, 1, 2, drive. See you, Joe. Yeah, just wrap around. Stretch now. Stretch and drag. Now I know you probably felt like you got a million reps there, but just really want you to feel it.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, no, it felt really good.
And this as well, just kind of lean forward into it, and then just house out and back. And I stop literally about there, because for me that's range of motion. The delts, I don't come the whole way in either. That's why I set those up there. I come like here, because there's still tension on my rear delts here. If I'm coming back there, just let it go. I can feel it here, can't feel it there. Feel it there, you know what I mean? So I just literally come out like that, and I kind of contract. And you're kind of pretty much trying to like stay in that protracted position the whole time. Just come out, you know? Yes, people, what's going on? Here. Anyway, I'm back with the boys today. As you'll see from our outfits, it's a different day. I kind of started to go a little bit hypo post-workout there yesterday, and I was sweating balls, so I didn't get any footage of us posing, but I'm going to get a little bit of footage now. We've just trained chest and arms there, just like a very pumpy sort of session, wasn't it, lads? No main presses or anything like that, so feeling good after it. Our pump is probably faded now at this stage because we took so long between the three of us, but look, it's all good. So I'm just going to set the camera up now, get a little bit of posing in with the boys. You won't be seeing me posing because I do enough posing, but I'll take them through a couple of pointers, and hopefully someone will find something useful from it, because I get asked all the time about posing. Not the greatest poser, but anyway. Go through the management together. Yeah. Just trying to make it golden as well, like, you know. Turn at the hips. Keep this straight up, right? Bring that arm around. Still out. Bring this one back a little bit. Get it. So make sure you're straight up like this, right? You're kind of leaning back into it. Don't lean back into it. Just twist around. Yeah, that's good. spread. When you're posing, right, you get to pose, think about 10 seconds, right? So don't get in and just squeeze as hard as you can. You see a lot of guys in that stage, especially their back shots, they're shaking crazy like that, right? Like when you actually do get in shape, you don't need much to actually show that off. So when you get into a pose, you literally just tense like 30%. You don't want to like tense all your life because it can shake so much. And then if you're trying to hold that for 5 seconds when you're on stage, you pass yourself out. You know, you shouldn't save your energy. Just get into it. Hold your stomach, just hold and pause like 30%. So that position there. Do that front double again. Let's see this way. Front last spread. That's already there. Walk to the right. Side chest. Okay, inside. The legs first, right? So 2 legs together, the feet together. Yeah. Just chest up on it. So, this hand down here. Yeah. Right? And then chest up. And then turn. Yeah. See your right hand's acting in here? Yeah, it's better. Side tricep. Straight back on the back. Breathe out. Turn back. Back all the way, step. Legs first. Take your time getting into it. You see your legs. Sit straight off now, right? Remember tripod. So feet outside your hips. Yeah, feet outside your hips. Yeah. Then 1 foot back. Back a bit more. Yeah, there we go. Now. Lovely, that's way back. See how much easier you're able to hold that now as well. Do you know what I mean? Back Fred. It's tough work, isn't it? As the place. One leg at the front. Very slight point out my toes, right my knees out a little bit, and then just like start keep opening up my lats, and then not coming too high, elbows tucked here. Do it again, sit up here, right, whatever side it is, just pose slightly out in front more. You can see here as well, I'm almost like pointing in this direction. See the way that you can see my hamstring here. What you find is once you turn, you don't want this to turn with it. You know what I mean? So as I'm turning, I'm trying to keep that. Oh yeah. If you a lot of people say, oh, like bend the knee, you see the hamstring or something. Nah, I'm keeping it fully locked so that I can tense my glute, right? So I'm tensing my glute there. I'm trying to keep my legs fully in place there. as well. I don't want to like lean up too much. I try and like get into it and actually push my hips back a little bit. Push the obliques back a little bit. That helps me a lot. Ross said that to me. So when I get into it, right, I'm always thinking just very slightly pushing my hips back. It helps a lot. Get here, together. I'm pushing this knee in, and see when I'm here like this, right? A lot of people they turn in, they lose the leg.
Yeah.
Push in there, see my hamstring.
Yeah.
See the difference, right? So I try and keep that position. And as I turn, I think I'm still pushing this in as I rotate. And then bringing this around as much as I possibly can. Yes guys, what's going on? So that is the video wrapped up. Little bit of a longer one today than usual, but I did think there was a lot of valuable pointers in there in terms of training execution and also posing as well. I'm not the greatest poser in the world, I don't claim to be, but anything I have learned to improve my posing over the last couple of years, I was just trying to pass it on to the two boys there. So hopefully anyone who is watching this video that is trying to improve their posing took something from that, as well as I do kind of get asked that a lot from current clients and also just kind of people in my DMs and stuff on Instagram as well. So a little bit of a change from just me like, you know, vlogging constantly week to week in this video. So I know it was a long one, but if you did make it this far, like always, I really do appreciate you watching. Checked in this morning with Kuba, which you will see in the next video, and I'm pretty happy with the changes that we've seen this week. Obviously a very hectic week, had the boys over. You know, Joe was competing in the Condition Cup yesterday where he took the overall sword. Absolutely buzzing for him. So I did expect to see a huge drop in weight this week, but I actually didn't. I'm only down like 0.15 on average over the course of the week from start to finish. Or no, not on average, but from the start of the week to the end of the week, I'm only down 0.15. But the visuals this morning, it was the first time I took Check-In Photos all prep that I was like, fuck, I'm absolutely buzzing with these. So you should see that in the next video. I imagine I will try to put in some posing footage there. And yeah, that's pretty much it guys. So thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next one.